Hi Laurie, I'm Jessica and I'm going to show you your how-to video. So when you get your makeup, you can just turn this video on and follow along, and in no time it's going to be the easiest, fastest routine ever. So I have some of your colors here. Amber is your main, white peach is your brightening, henna is your contour, and I'm going to use Dahlia today. You chose some really beautiful lip and cheeks. They're all super easy to use. I'm just going to show you Dahlia. Mind you, I did show you on the live, so maybe I'll show you Dahlia. Yeah, because Plum is super easy to use, and the other beautiful ones that you got. Okay, so you got the 3B brush. Now you can choose. I have done my whole face with this side, and it is like blended as you put it on because it's so fluffy. So maybe I'll just do a couple with this. But generally I use this side for almost everything. There we go. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with your henna. So your henna is the darkest one. It's the contour, so it looks brown. So you're just going to swipe it through. This is a nice pointed end, so you don't really have to try to get just a part, like a portion of it in. You can just do the whole thing in. We're going to go from the top of the ear towards the bottom of the nose. Okay, so we're just doing this nice little line here. And you can just swipe back and forth. It's going to kind of blend as you go until you get a nice shadow looking line there. Okay, so I started at the top of my ear, went towards the bottom of my nose, and I stopped at my pupil. I'm just going to show you with this side. So I'm going to swipe through. My contour is almost gone. Just an FYI, if your contour or any of your colors are like this, put them on your stove, turn it on. It's going to liquefy and then take it off, and they're like brand new. So you never have to throw out any of your makeup. I mean, you can use every last drop that way. I'll melt mine down 5 times before I actually throw it away, and then there's nothing left. Okay, so this one, it is thicker, so you can see I've only put it through halfway. So same thing, you're just gonna see the difference. This gives you the lightest application, so it's quite a bit different, but the brush really does matter. Okay, so that one's already blended, it's very light, where this one's gonna have to be blended a little bit more. I still have some on there, so I'm just gonna put some on my forehead here. Okay, from the forehead, I like to go from the part of my hair to the top of my ear, and I'm going to use the fluffy side on this side because I'm just going to show you how amazing this fluffy side is. So you're just going to pull it into your hairline. I'm just circling and I'm keeping it rather high. So if you were to do a 3, that's kind of where you're aiming. Okay, let's do it with this side now, on the other side. So from the hairline to the top of the ear, and then you're just going to pull it back. So you can pull, you can circle, whatever you like. And then you're just gonna go over that line. So look at that, the brush is so different, gives you such a different look. I'm gonna even out my face just by using the same side here. So either side works, and that's gonna go for everything that I do today, okay? You can use this side for your main. It's gonna put on the lightest, beautiful, most beautiful coverage. This pointed side is gonna be a little bit more coverage. Let's go into amber. Amber's your main, so you have amber and you have white peach. Amber's the darker one. It's gonna match your skin tone. We're gonna swipe through it. Less is more. So as you get going, you'll learn that you probably have to use less than you were. So down our nose, have an itch. I'm just gonna drag this over my forehead. If you have large pores, remember you're going back and forth. So I'm just going over each eyebrow, and then I'm gonna pull it all the way down my nose. This is where a lot of people have large pores. You may need to grab more and go back and forth. If you find it's not covering, please let me know and I can show you Aspen, but let's try to do it without first. Okay, you can use this side or this side, whatever. Just blend those two together so that we have a nice ombre. We're gonna grab more of our amber and we're gonna go under our contour. So you can see I had those red blemishes and they're gone. I'm gonna pull under my chin, under my lip, over my lip. I have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna put that on my eyelashes, not my eyelashes, my lids. So you don't want a whole lot on there, but you do want some. Okay, let's carry this stuff. If it's looking yellow, you have too much. And then you may need to use a perfector sponge to pull that off, so that you can see how it's probably a little bit too heavy. Okay, that's it with amber. That's it. Next, let's use the fluffy side, and we're gonna go into Dahlia. So we're just gonna dab Dahlia. We're gonna put it above the contour here, just dab. if you've got everything off or not. Make sure you get everything off, and then just go and swirl that. Just keep it a nice small swirl. So we keep everything where it's supposed to be. It is going to move for the next few minutes until it really sets into your skin. Okay, perfect. Next side. And you can leave this as bright as you want, or you can blend it in as natural as you want. If you find there is some on there and you don't want to get it off, just use the other side to blend. I love that there are two sides, and we can just flip back and forth. It's just so handy. Okay, lastly, we're going to use that brighter color. So this white peach here, we're going to grab a little bit on the tip. We don't need much. You're going to place it in your inner eye. And you can also put it down the center of your nose, fanning it out onto your forehead. Okay, now we're going to drag this down our nose, the side of our nose. You can get in that inner eye and under your eye. Down your nose, under your eye. Now fan it out. Just like that. It just lifts your face so much. So make sure you don't have a whole lot of product under your eye, because this is where we get those creases, and we know that when we add anything onto creases, it generally makes them worse. So you just want enough to brighten, and then if you need to go and press it in and make sure that you don't have too much, or if you have a perfector sponge, I didn't wet this, but you would normally wet this in the sink and then squeeze it out into a towel, and you're just going to press it in. And it's just going to press into your pores, and it's going to take off any extra. You can actually blend your whole face with this. Okay, pearl. You can use your brush, either end, or your finger. I'm just going to use my finger. Pearl is the illuminator. It's the natural glow. I like to put it where my cheek, my lip and cheek meets my brightener. So like one finger's worth, and then I just blend the top of it, blend the bottom of it, and it's this beautiful glow. But you may put this wherever you want. Some people put it on their lips, some people put it on their nose, inner eye, under your eyebrows, you put it on the inner eye. I mean, it's a beautiful natural shimmer, so you put it wherever you want. Is that it? I think that's everything. So dahlia on the lips. You can stain your lips by just barely putting any on, and then it's really, really beautiful. And again, your lips are a different color than mine, so this color is going to be a little bit different on you. If you want to put more on and it becomes too bright, use any of your colors. So I'm going to use amber. You also have quite a few lip and cheeks. Mix them together. It is so fun, and you will create the most beautiful colors. So put one on and then add another one. You can even like dab one more on just for the slightest little bit of extra color. Honestly, mixing them is the most fun. So please let me know if you have any issues, or if something's not working, if the color's not perfect, please let me know, and I am more than happy to help you. One thing I didn't show you is with the line brush to put your contour in your eyebrows. So that is definitely something we can do with that as well. Okay, happy Mother's Day. Have a fantastic day.